So the Civil Litigation Clinic, the idea is to be a community lawyering clinic, so to respond to the needs of the community. Because of that, we change what we do fairly often. So in the midst of the foreclosure crisis, we did a fair amount of foreclosure defense. These days we do a lot of municipal court work. But there are some things that are consistent. We're always doing guardian ad litem work. We're always representing homeless folks with whatever they need. So the idea is to find the most underserved population in the community and to be available for those folks. I'm a fighter and a little bit of a pessimist, and so I find joy in simple cases usually and not in things that make the news necessarily. So I had a client 2 years ago who had gotten sort of stuck in that cycle of municipal court and debt, but had previously been a taxi driver. And we got him to the end. We got his license back, and he showed up at the office in a taxi, and to show off that he'd gotten his chauffeur license back and was working. So those are the sort of stories that help me feel good about what I do. So I think the legal profession is largely stagnant, not just here, but all over the United States, that lawyers are taught certain ways of doing things. They get used to that, and they just keep doing it that way. And so to me, the spirit of justice is really about being fearless, not just about being zealous, but about being fearless. I think that young lawyers in particular, and I try to teach students this, need to get out of law school and look around and think to themselves, what about this system is not okay, and what can I do about those parts of the system that are broken? I mean, day in and day out, the thing that keeps me doing the work, and the work is often depressing and often overwhelming, what keeps me doing it is clients who are really trying as hard as anybody in the world has ever tried, but are running into walls. And I want to see those people get through and have a different life.